So this one's going to take us a little bit more. Why? Because we got a rectangular pyramid now. We don't have a square pyramid anymore. So if you look at this, it says the rectangular pyramid has a vertical height now. So I'm going to have to use, guess what? Yup, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. But let's keep it simple here. I'll show you how to do it in a second. It says the rectangular pyramid has a vertical height of 5, base dimensions of 3. So this guy's going to be 3.0 meters. This guy over here is going to be 4 meters, right? I'm going to give you a height from here to the center right there, bada boom, okay? That's going to be 5 meters. There's my height right there. Okay, cool. Now, let's do this. All right, let's keep it simple. I'm going to eliminate this guy for right now. I'm just going to deal with this one right here. Right, okay, ready? Check this out. I'm going to put this out to here. And now look where the slant height goes. The slant height goes right in front. Think of this as the front face. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to put this 3.0 back. Why? Because that becomes an important dimension. You know and I know that, check this out, this length and this length here is half of that 3.0. There's 1.5 meters. The height is 5 meters. There's your triangle. A squared plus b squared equals to the slant height. Oh my gotcha. So I've got, think about it. Think about it. This is 5 meters. This is 1.5 meters. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. Okay. A squared plus b squared. And I know it's slant height, so let's just use s squared. Ah, okay. So a squared, sorry about that. Okay. 1.5 squared is my slant height squared. Okay, let's do it. 5 squared plus 1.5 squared. Let's go, calculator. 5 squared plus 1.5 squared equals to my slant height squared. So second square root, use the history button, punch it in there. There you go. I got 5.22. Now I'm going to leave it as 5.22 to keep it nice and simple. Okay, I know I'm going to go back to my calculator and use this using the history button later. But for right now, let's keep it as 5.22. Okay, so there's the front face. Now, if you want at this point, it's totally up to you, we can actually find this front triangle. Why don't we do that? So we know that this triangle has a height of 5.22. There it is. We just figured this guy out. We know now the base of this triangle, look at this base. This base is here. This base is 4. Oh, so this is 4.0. Okay, so now think about it. We need base times height divided by 2 to give me this area. So base, which is here, okay, here it comes. Base is 4 times the height, which is this guy. We're going to use the history button. Boom. And we're going to divide that by 2, okay? Gives us each one of those triangles, front and back is 10.44. So let's go back into here, okay? Right here. Come on, you. There it is. 10.44. We know that this is 10.44 what? Well, that would be meters squared. Now, remember, you got a front here and you got a back there. So you're going to just multiply this by 2. So times this by 2, that's going to give us our value. Okay, so let's just go back to the calculator, do it right now. Times it by 2. So I guess in a way, I didn't have to divide it by 2. Because check it out. There's my answer right there before I divide it. Right? Enter. Yeah, 20.88. Exactly what I got. So if you think about it now, be organized when you do this. Okay? This is the front and back. So we'll say front and back. Okay, triangle, right? I'll put it as a triangle, is, what was it? 20.88. Okay, 20.88, and that would be meters squared. Now, let's get rid of all of this nonsense so we can do the left and right side. Okay, left and right side. So let's get rid of this, all of that. Okay, here it goes. Ready? Let's do the left and right side. So that means, again, down to the center, right here, the height was 5 meters, so that's 5 meters. This in front here was 3.0 meters. This over here was 4 meters, right? So let's find this front diagonal, this slant height right here. Well, check this out. Guess what? It's got to be equivalent half of this guy. So that guy's in fact 2. So that'd be 2, 5, and you would draw the triangle. There's your slant height that you're trying to figure out. That's this height right here is there. Okay, this is 2 by 5. Okay, a squared plus b squared equals c squared, or a squared plus b squared equals 2. Haha, yes, it's the slant height. Equals to slant height squared. Ready? Okay, so 2 squared plus 5 squared equals to our slant height squared. So I know that this is 4 plus 25. I know it's going to be 29. Square root of 29, whatever that is. Okay? Right, so let's put it into the calculator right now. Square root of 29. Second, square root of 29. Boom. Da. Okay, let me get rid of this circle on this line here so it's not going to confuse us. I got 5.39. Okay, so I know that this is 5.39. Beautiful. Okay, and that's meters, so that's my new slant height. So that must mean that I'm doing this triangle right here. And remember, there's 2 triangles, this side and this one over here. Got it? Okay, so let's find the area of that triangle. Okay, this would be base times height divided by 2. The base this time is 3, right? Times the height, which we just figured out, which is that 5.39, but we're going to use that number on the calculator divided by 2. But since we got 2 of them, we know we're going to multiply this by 2. So you know what? Those 2's just cancel out anyways. Who cares? Okay, so we're going to go 3 times whatever that 5.39 is. Let's go. 3 times the 5.39. That's this guy right here. Boom. To give me a value of 16.16. 16.16. Okay, so this is the left and right. Left and right is going to be, triangle, is going to be 16 point, what was it again? 16.16. Okay, 16.16 meters squared. Now, remember, this says right here, big, bold letters, lateral, which means all I want is the faces. I don't want the bottom. I just want the faces, the 2 faces. Not the bottom. If I wanted the bottom, I would have to add 3 times 4, which is 12. I'd have to add 12 meters squared to it. But I just want the lateral. So all I'm going to do is go back to the calculator now. Okay, I'm going to take my 2 areas, which was right up here using the history button, 20.88, boom, and I'm going to add it to my second, which is 16.16. There it is. Add them together, punch it, I got 37.0. And if you read the questions that say, no, it doesn't say to how many decimal places. So you know what? I'm just going to take it to 1 extra one. The 1 extra one was 37 point, look at that, 37.0 right there. Check this out, 37.0, and we're in meters squared. That's how you do these questions. See, that's not so tough. As long as you break it down, it's not a big issue, is it?